Although it has taken on strictly romantic revision of meaning in some modern decks, traditionally, the Lover's tarot card reflects the challenges of choosing a partner. At a crossroads, one cannot take both paths. The images on this card in different decks have varied more than most because we have had so many ways of looking at sex and relationships across cultures and centuries. Classically, the energy of this card reminded us of the real challenges posed by romantic relationships, with the protagonist often shown in the act of making an either or choice. To partake of a higher ideal often requires sacrificing the lesser option. The path of pleasure eventually leads to distraction from spiritual growth. The gratification of personality eventually gives way to a call from spirit as the soul matures. Modern decks tend to portray the feeling or of romantic love with this card, showing Adam and Eve at the gates of Eden when everything was still perfect. This interpretation portrays humanity before the fall and can be thought to imply a different sort of choice, the choice of evolution or perfection, or the choice of personal growth through relationship, instead of a fantasy where everything falls into place perfectly and is taken care of without effort. The reverse meaning. The Lover's card reverse may indicate that you are going along with a divided situation because you have a vested interest in opposition. You can't resolve this situation until you own up to your own double standard. Admit the resistance you feel instead of proceeding half-heartedly or with unspoken resentments. In such an important area of your life, you should not just go along to get along. The Lover's advice position. The Lover's card advises that you study your options and make the wise choice. Carefully consider your long-term interests. There is no judgment on what you choose to keep from the array of possibilities before you. Just watch out for choosing what will produce dissatisfaction and discontent. Be willing to make some compromises, then stick with the commitments you finally make. Trust your intuition along with your rational intellect, and once you make your choice, carry it out with confidence.